Hi everybody. I'm going to do a quick video on the History Vault, the ProQuest History Vault, just so you can see where it's at. So from our homepage, you can get there a few ways. You can just say down here, databases. It is called History Vault, and it is a database, so that's a good way to look for it. And here it is. So I'm going to just open it so you can see what's in here. This is like a huge collection, as you can see, microfilm collections on civil rights, Black freedom struggle, slavery, Civil War, and other things as well. But the NAACP papers, the Black freedom struggle, and these are all, imagine if you had access to this paper, this trove of paper resources. Well, they digitize them, okay, and put them in this collection. So we're going to connect to the History Vault, and there you go. So what's in the History Vault? You can certainly do it through each different thing in here if you want to. I decided I'm just going to look for my subject, who is the Science Suite. And I'm just going to do that. I'm not even going to pick anything special. I'm just going to go there. So check this out. Over on the left, on the right here, press coverage. Press coverage. What was the media's reaction to your case? Oh my God, I don't know. It was 1927. Boom. So there's a whole mess of different things in here, right? So let me just show you the first one. So we have the press coverage. It tells you the subjects. So you could, by the way, go, oh, what do you have on People v. Sweet? You go there. So you have all these articles, 29, on just the Sweet case. That is a kind of cool thing you could try. Or you look down here, and you can see it's clippings from 26 to 27. It's 84 pages long. The other thing that is very useful when you're searching for resources, maybe everything you find won't be on Science Suite and Sipes v. McGee. But maybe you'll find things on racial discrimination, discrimination in housing. Maybe you couple discrimination in housing with Detroit, Michigan, which is where Sipes and McGee took place. So those kinds of other search terms can be really useful to you. So don't worry about how this looks on this page as much, but what I want to do is download, and it's telling me on these pages there are 4 matches, on these pages there's 6, on these pages there's 10. I think you have to download so many at a time. Actually, it looks like I can do 1 to 84. What the heck? So look over here. It says Cases Supported Sweet Case Clippings. And I'm scrolling down, and I'm starting to see articles, St. Louis Argus, and 26. And I look down here, and somewhere in here, they are going to talk about the Sweet case, I'm sure. Or maybe it's background to the Sweet case, because the NAACP took on this case. So I could look down here. You can see 50,000 for defenses raised from the NAACP. So you can start looking through these articles, like here. This is from the New York Times Herald, which would be difficult to get normally. But Dr. O. Science Suite, Negro physician, okay, that's another little piece, press clipping. So this is great. But as you can see, there, New York Evening World. This is from the Chicago Defender. Okay. This is from, the Defender again. The Advocate. But they're all these early papers. So I think it's an interesting, fascinating way to do your research and to get those things that Dr. Jeffries would really like you to get. And I think a lot of these things are going to answer a lot of your questions. So now I'm going to just do one. I'm going to go back and just do home. And let's just see so my other case was Sipes v. McGee, but I don't put V. I guess I do McGee because I don't know if it's going to pick up the V period. So I'm going to do Sipes and McGee right here. It looks like we have it. I can open the first one and see here obviously, the redress was through the Shelley v. Kramer case. That's what came out of the Sipes v. McGee. Anyway, those two are attached to each other. And I can also, more subject heading words, and the same idea. If I just want to do things on Sipes v. McGee or McGee v. Sipes, right? There's some legal challenges. I don't know if there's a difference. Let's just see. If we do it McGee Sipes or Sipes McGee, no, it's the same. Oh, there's a few other things, right? So you go in here, and this is also a lot of pages, but you can download that, look for things in there, go back to the subject, restrictive real estate covenants as a subject, right? You could do it that way and get more ideas. And you can break it down on the left side here, like who you want to talk, what agency, what organization, what collections, what person, if you want to limit further. That's just a basic look at the History Vault. But there is so much in here, and I would highly recommend having a look at this, especially those of you doing earlier cases. All right. Thanks, and don't forget, you can always contact me. Oh, let's just make sure. I always like to make sure people know about this. It's called AAS 2540. Boom. And you pick up that, not the bold, but the big one. And there we go. And in the PowerPoint project, I talk about the History Vault. And don't forget, you can contact me with any questions. I am here for you. Thanks.